back to Black Dice Gaming. I'm James, and today we're going to do something a little different. I've recently been working in the loft, and I've got a display table that I've been showing my Tomb Kings on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you up there for you to have a little gander and see how far it's coming along. So here we are. We're in the loft. This is my table. There's a lot of work to be done up here still, as you can see, but we've got a floor down at least, and that's the main thing. So let's start with the chariots. Now the chariots are not completely done. As you can see, there's the things missing off the front here, and there's no crew members, which is a shame. But that's how they stand at the moment. If you remember, just before the old world was released, the day before, I painted up these on the channel. They're just here for a bit of scenery, bit of terrain. Moving on, we've got a unit of 8 archers. They do have a leader but no command. Some work still needs to be done on the bases. As you can see, I've got unpainted base rooms there. And these stands are purely for display. The regiment bases, sorry, are purely for display because they are slightly oversized. Although they do rank up properly, should need be. Across here we've got a full command of the cavalry with spears. They were absolutely useless whenever I've used these, so they'll probably stay up here on this table in that exact position for quite some time. Before I get to the good stuff, this is my first unit of spearmen. I do have another unit which is made up and undercoated, and we've got the first layer of paint on them. But they're on my work table, so they're not up here just yet. And behind them we've got the first unit of archers. Again, command consists of leader and banner only. These just need basing, and then they're done. We've got the second unit of archers at the back there. Again, command consists of leader and standard only, and it's only because I like the standards, really. You probably won't even need to put a standard in your army if you are going to be playing the games, but I just like to have them displayed with a standard. These are, as you can see, are undercoated, ready for the next stages. And let's move on to the War Sphinx. Here we have the War Sphinx there. Let's focus in. Yep, there we go. Necrosphinx, sorry, Necrosphinx. And he was an absolute delight to paint up. I fully enjoyed painting this one. I do have another one of these which I'm going to make into the War Sphinx. That'll be later on down the line, obviously. But yeah, lovely model. I think he's on one of my shorts if you want to see him in a bit more detail. Then take a look there. So moving on to the leaders, we have a priest. There we go. We have the Lynch priest here on foot. This is one of the newer models. Painted up. And then we have the Tomb King. Now this is from the box set. This is what you can make up if you put a priest on the dragon, so that'll tell you what I've put on the dragon. So this is the Tomb King. And then we've got the Tomb King that goes on the War Sphinx if you build that, but if you build it as a Necrosphinx, you get to build this lovely model on foot. And that's him. So, moving on to the big dragon. So, painted the dragon on the channel. You can see how I did that. But let's get a closer look. So we're going for the priest in there with his vulture. I quite enjoyed painting this model up. I don't normally like painting such intricate detail, but it was quite interesting to paint up. Let's move that into the light. And there we go. You can see all the little bits of detail there. The dragon itself was pretty good to paint up. Enjoyed that. It's a lot easier than people make it look. So On some models, the black, the spines here are black. I didn't like the way that looked, although I do appreciate that there's a lot of bone on there, so it does look very bony. And I wasn't able to get the base completely and utterly straight, as I'm sure most people have found with these. So that's it. This is how it stands at the minute. Now, work in progress. I have Cetra being built up and painted. That's in, I think his chariot's pretty much done now, and his horses are done. It's just Cetra himself. I bought all the old metal Tomb Kings models, and I'm pretty much done with both the Lich Priests on foot and mounted. I've got the king with sword and shield and the king with the halberd. I've also got the mounted and unmounted the old battle standard bearers. I've got another unit of spearmen. They're in the process of being done. I've got a unit of 20 Tomb Guard that are all made up, and 10 of them are undercoated, so got them to go. Also got the crew to work on for the chariots. I have bought another Necrosphinx, but I'll be building that as a War Sphinx. And I've also got the Necropolis Knights as well, a box of Necropolis Knights to be building up at some point. I ain't even unboxed them yet. But that's how it stands at the minute. Please like and subscribe if you want to see how it grows and how I fill this table up. But that's the plan. I'm going to try and fill the table up with as much of it as possible. And hopefully I shall catch you in a future video.